Well, giving back to the community doesn't have to be so hard, but for a group of farmers, they make it their mission. Northern News Now's Taryn Simmons spoke to one organization on how they're helping Minnesotans get ready for winter before the snow falls.
Freedom Farms hosted their annual Big Ten event in Duluth this Saturday. They're a group of urban farms designed to build gathering spaces and increase access to food. When they're not gardening, they're giving back to the community. The event was paired with businesses to help provide a bite to eat while also getting people things they needed for the winter.
I have jackets, hats, scarves, food, produce.
What started out as just a small check-in with family members after the pandemic has now become a place where the community can come together to combat the cold weather. Jacob Bell, executive director, wants community members to know that this event was from the heart.
As we like to say, it's by the Black community for the whole community. And that's very important for us to really let the community know that the Black community has their back.
Though the Black community in Duluth may be small, that doesn't keep Terry Mayron from enjoying events like this.
So keeping in touch with a lot of the Black community in Duluth is very important to me. So it's a nice way to see people and events, hear some music.
Keeping in touch is one of the things that Jacob Bell wants Minnesotans to have, even as the weather gets colder.
We want to remind people that there is enough. There's enough good to go around. There's enough resources available. We just have to be willing to reach out and to build relationships with people.
Creating a sense of community even when things get tough. In Duluth, I'm Taryn Simmons, Northern News Now.
And the Freedom Farms offer free produce pickup and community events. We've got information about them at northernnewsnow.com.